Now to kill... Who is that? That's Regibrock. Coming for you, Regibrock. I know you're not watching. So, looking at the notes here. Huh? Is that another? Hang on. Hang on. Sorry. Still having nose issues. Okay, we're cool. Alright, so, story-wise, it's time to give this game the perfect score. No story negatives. That's for animations, doodad utilization, visual storytelling, the Mega Man standard, and, of course, the military flavor and tone of the story structure is really good. I don't know what else to call that. But the military structure... Excuse me, the story structure, let's use the right words here, is actually pretty good. Gameplay-wise, let's scroll down a little bit. We're still debating a few, but we're actually up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, hang on, let's just go up to here. And that. For the casual scenario mode, music, the animation, the sprite work, the sub-tanks, the core combat, the enemy variety, the controls, the mission variety, the factory mission in specific. And scroll down a little bit more into the negatives. We're still debating all these, but I think all of these are going to be codified. Because we're up to the Ninja Gaiden enemy, well, so the boss fights, which we're not at yet, but it's going to be a negative. The unskippable cutscenes, which we've already had issues with the Phoenix. The hopping airship stage, which can go to hell. The gotcha mechanics, which remain in this game. It's weird to say the gotcha mechanics. And I mean, some of you know what I'm talking about, but, you know, whatever. We're also debating the Ninja Gaiden enemies, the ice physics, and the screen crunch, which are probably going to be separate negatives. So that's where we're at with that. Why did this close? That should not have closed. I meant to update Metroid Dread. I don't have time. I'm sorry. I mean, I can do it right now, but we've already delayed the stream enough. So let's get back to streaming. Oh, let's do this really quick. Is my chat not here? I know Twitch has been weird. Multiple people told me yesterday that they couldn't chat in chat. Like, I got... Obviously, there was Zach Taft, but I got multiple messages from multiple people who were like, yeah, I can't use chat. And I'm just like, okay. I don't know what to say about that. Ah, there we go. Hey, look, there's that other Mega Man thing. Soon. Okay. So I should mention, you may notice we have a few crystals. I did find a very good crystal grind spot. I'm actually going to show it off for the interest of information. And we're going to grind a little bit more, just a little bit. Right here. Kill 2 cycles, walk up, rinse and repeat. This is where you grind crystals. Right here. This is the Crystal Cave, go figure. And yeah. We're not going to go full tilt with this because I'd rather get my double crystal drop before we actually do any real farming. Which we now have enough to get, so we're going to grab the save, and then we're going to actually play the stage. Now, you haven't missed much on this stage. I do apologize for doing a bit of a stage off camera, but it was kind of necessary to get to the grind spot. So the way this works... You shoot it, it spawns the enemies, and as long as they're out, you can see the platforms. That is actually a pretty cool mechanic. And is going towards the whole, you know, actually interesting level design thing we got going on here. See? So now we can see both of them. We can just move over here, over here. See? That's kind of cool. These games are quite difficult. The Zero series is absolutely the hardest amongst the Mega Man franchise in general. With the possible exception... Yep, see? That's why we did that. Of the ZX series, which is, of course, debatable. It's also pretty early on in the stage, which is why I don't mind doing it. As much as I do praise this game more than Zero One, it still makes plenty of mistakes. There's a lot of gotcha still on the hold here. So we're just going to drop. Okay, that was a terrible mistake. Now there were several things we get. So we're just going to die. Yeah, there we go. I would say these games are harder than Shovel Knight in both a good and a bad way. So we're going to try all the way to the left first. Get that all the way to the right next. Okay, that was a brilliant move. So we're going to go ahead and die again here. Let's restart. Now, there is actually a easy mode which has been added to this collection specifically to Quack, so that may change/color your opinion of the games. There we go. There's the door I saw. Hi. Lightning is weak to ice. How weak? Two-shot weak. This is, in fact, a Game Boy Advance game. Still makes me smile, Hazardous. Although we're playing the collection on the Switch, but yeah. It is specifically the collection that has the modes that make it less irritating and frustrating. Hey, Lunaruth, how's your recovery going? Okay, all the way to the left this time. Get the save point this time. Kill the zombies. Robot zombies. Gotta have robot zombies. Very important. Okay, so we got red. Didn't do that. What do we got with blue? Okay, so there's blue. Blue. There's red. Excuse me. You've never played a Mega Man game before. Then you must die! I mean, hi, what's going on? Oh, no, you don't. Although, if you played Shovel Knight, then you have played a Mega Man game. At least in genre. Yeah, you mentioned the stub toe. I'm not sure what's going on with your overheating situation either. Just a little overshot that. I know, right, Valerian? No, I think it did too, Blow Off Alex. I meant to actually pull out my copy of that because I have the DS collection. It's still in the wrapping. I've never actually opened it. Go ahead, make fun. If frustration is the spice of life, then I'm apparently just running on Indian food here. Just in general, not in, you know, the game. And yeah, they only stick around for a little bit. So you gotta figure out where you're going first. So blind jump. Blind jump. A lot of blind jumps in this game. I know this is a platform. Ah! Yeah, no, probably Valerian. I mean, I doubt that's going to happen, but yes is the answer to your question. Go. Go again. Go again. Make sure. Yep, okay. Making sure where we are here. Ugh, that was eating my inputs there, but it's okay, we recovered. That ate my inputs too. That's weird. That should not be doing that. That's the third time in a row. That's getting a little weird. Whatever. We made it. We made it. That's the important part. Hey, Mr. Red. I assume you're playing FF14 in windowed mode? Right? Right? Okay. I mean, I play FF14 in... Of course, I play everything in windowed mode. I kind of have to for the show, but I sort of got used to it as a consequence thereof. Zero. They're being controlled by something. Well, that's a horrible thought. Make sure you don't harm them. I mean... Listen, I need more time and money, Zach Taft. I'm sorry, Mr. Stark. I can't do it. I know that you did it in a cave with a box of scraps, but... Don't mind me. Sure. Ignore that one. Is that health? Because I might go for that. Yep, okay. I'll take that. There we go. The tomato of this game. Ah! So that was pure instinct. I didn't even think about that. It was just, there was a target in front of me. So we've killed an innocent. What's funny is that is very in character for Zero. There's a target! Oh, right, it's I'm not supposed to kill that target. Bobby. Well, I only killed one guy. One innocent. And I mean, just killing one innocent person, that's pretty good, I think, right? It could be worse. I have not, Mr. Red. That sounds terrible. So. Oh yeah, visual storytelling, once again on display. This is actually... So the mission run, sorry, I should explain. The mission run is the airship that we fought in the middle level crash-landed nearby, and so we're investigating the thing because we had rumors of El Piso being nearby. Do I have a save? Thank you. Alright, what do we got? Foo, foo, foo. What is that laugh supposed to sound like? I've heard that so many times in Japanese, and I've looked it up before, what that's supposed to sound like in Japanese, and there's like a specific type of laugh. But every time I hear it, I think just, woo, 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 woo. Like, you know, Jabba the Hutt laugh. Anyways, this is it. Now I am a step closer to the Dark Elf. Woo, 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 woo. Ah, ah, ah. You notice the two baby elves? We'll talk about them. Meanwhile, Harpuya. That commander of yours seemed to have retrieved the IFF beacon. I wonder what he's up to. Why is he acting alone, breaking into Neo-Arcadian facilities? I don't understand the logic at all. Well, I don't really need to know. All those inferior resistance behaviors are not all that different. Well, Zero, it's time for you to meet your end. Let's see. So he's... I don't think he's weak to anything, but if he is, he's weak to ice. Yep, okay, he's weak to ice. Ugh, new patterns. Oh, that's okay, I'm okay with dying here. Hey! Make sure we still have ice equipped. Yes, we do. Good to go. Listen, nobody cares about the Wookiees, alright? So let's zip through this cutscene. Unskip the cutscenes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. No! It's the end of line. My greatest of all nemesis. Especially when it's going towards dealer's choice, which at the moment is... It's this weird thing that just sort of showed up at my door. I'm not sure what's going on here, but whatever it is, it's definitely not what dealer's choice is going towards right now. And thank you, the end of line, very much, as always. Much appreciate. Thank you. I'm not sure, Sark. I'm actually aware of that, but only because of, you know, passing and speedruns and all that fun stuff. Not right now, Mr. Red. Oh, bullcrap. I mean, half of the prequel... literally half of the script of the prequel trilogy became a meme. So, at that point, I think it's just, you know, it's another line in the prequel trilogy. Might as well say, why is this a meme? Well, it's in the prequel trilogy. I mean, I've probably seen more unbelievable things, but then again, I've seen the Fast and the Furious series, so that's whatever. There we go. Cutscenes! El Piso still has long curly hair. Because he's... I think it's actually modified, that's the funny thing. Because remember, MK31, which is his original name, was just a nobody-nothing standard Reploid. Like a service hauler kind of Reploid. So just remember, dream big, and someday you too can become an anime villain. That's bullcrap. I'll go and get heal in. Since we're about to have more sub-tanks. There's also one other niggle here. You're still so strong. No, I love it this way. You're the only one who can make me feel this alive. I enjoy the sensation. I love the pain. You are worthy. Oh, we're not fighting phase 2 right now? Okay. Mission accomplished. Transfer me back. I love how Zero just doesn't give a damn about any of this. They're all like, Zero, you're so good. And Zero's just like, there I go. So, yeah, 90% because I killed one of those guys. Still feel a little bit bad about that. The IFF beacon that El Piso was looking for is used for Neo Arcadia radar to identify friend or enemy. Yes, that's what IFF stands for. I know you need one when you want to sneak into an enemy base without letting them notice you, but I don't understand why he's trying to do that. It's nothing. So this. Let's grab a save. Okay, so let's feed our elves, shall we? Make sure to feed your elves. They need lots of energy to grow big and strong. That's okay, we actually already have the next bundle ready to go. And we now get double all sorts of stuff. I think we might have enough for one of these. Yep. Well, actually, no. That's going to be 800, isn't it? Nope. Okay, we do have the one. Okay, so hang on. Cyber Elf, download. Oh yeah, we need to level her too. But anyways, for now, grab you. And Mr. Doubler. There we go. I told you, Mr. Red. Windowed mode is legit. So we're going to go ahead and use this elf. Now we have 2 sub-tanks. And then we're going to farm for just a little bit. Don't worry, we won't be doing this for very long. Especially now that we get twice as much as we used to. So this is the part of the stage you didn't see. And spikes. And we're dead. The end. Come on. That is like the 4th time since we've come back that it has not dash jumped when I've been trying to dash jump. You notice that? That is weird. I hope that's not my controller giving out. I'm always paranoid about my controllers giving out, because I've had it happen a billion times in my life. That's okay. I think I already went up here. Pretty sure I did. Oh yeah, so there's actually a thing up here. I'm super not getting that. Check this out. Look at this insane jump. Hang on, we're not actually... That's the insane part of the jump right there. Now, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use the grapple to get up there, but ooh, yeah, I'm not even bothering with that. I don't even care what that is. So this is cute. Spikes on the right, spikes on the left. Ah, a little too close. There's more spikes on the right. You like spikes that you can't see until you're already falling into them, right? And right. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. Now we're going to switch around. So we're already up to 132 crystals. And that's, yeah, so that was 20 from that. We do have that on, right? Let me double check. Apparently I need to use the elf. As I say, that doesn't seem right. It's on forever now, right? We just have double forever. Right? Whatever, let's just do a test. The old-fashioned way. Oh, yeah! That's... Woo! Okay, yeah. So we need, 1,800, I think? For everything else I want right now? Yeah, it's almost like it's a better game than 0-1, a regular hunter. Listen to that. Well, it can't be Cowboy Bebop, because, if it was, then we'd be perpetually broke. And the smartest person on the show would either be a young girl or a dog. Stuff you... Yes, I did. I didn't have time to do that. I was setting up the highlight thing and doing a few other things. So we're up to 600 already. This will not take long. Thank God. No negative for missables? So first of all, no. But second of all, what can you miss in this one? Like, I know you can miss stuff in the first one. I mean, so, this is going to sound like a weird statement, Alex, but in my opinion, any game that scores more than 0 on the golden number is a good game. That is the definition of a net positive game, and Mega Man 01 has a positive golden number, so I don't disagree with you on that. I'm going to go with no. I don't think that's a negative worthy. But you guys can disagree with me on that, so what do you think? Is it negative worthy that you can not get the forms? Either way, permanently missable content is something we've given negatives out before. It's just... I don't know. What do we think about that? It's not something we've actually had to deal with in a long time when it comes to game design. Almost at our goal already. Oh, I should give a plus for this stage, too. Just occurred to me. I could see the forms being a negative, because to my knowledge, and I've been talking to the NPCs, there's nothing that indicates the forms or how to get them. So to me, that would be more than negative, because the forms are actually extremely easy to get if you know what to do to get them. You know? Almost there. Like, kill 20 enemies with a weapon in a mission? That took, like, three minutes tops of actually attempting. Kill 50 enemies with the thing? That was, like, 1 minute. That's the gun, specifically. RNG here. Very Metroid-y. Well, I don't know who that is, Mr. Red, but then again, I never really played Bard, because Bard sucks! Here, someone get Zera in here so I can tell him that Bard sucks. I think it's Zera. Who mains Bard? One of them mains Bards, and I don't remember who it is, because I'm terrible at names. I don't know. What do you want from me? It is Zera. Okay, I was right. Zera! Your class sucks! Reminds me when Bragwin used to main... Oh, we went over the budget a little bit. When Bragwin used to main Rogue, despite the fact that it was a Rogue. I'm willing to give that negative. Let's give that negative. the very least, we could make it into an aggregate. There we go. Okay. Bard sucks! Hi, Zero. What's going on? Actually, I have a legitimate question for you. Are they doing anything to Bard in Endwalker that we know about? I suppose anything good would be the obvious counterpoint there, but you get the point. I mean, I know they're buffing Scholars. Scholars really need those buffs, if we're being honest. Yeah, Summoner needed the overhaul, in my opinion. Double health bar. Hey, Timonesh. I do hope you're enjoying Aiden. And a third sub-tank. I don't know. Do we even have that one? Let's find out. Oh, gotcha, Zero. That sucks. I mean, that's weird that they haven't released it since it's, what, 6 weeks out as of today? I think it was what it was. Like, you'd think we would have that information now, so that's going to be a green, probably. Get out of the pit. Weapon will cover. Shoot your attackers. Bullets. Cover. Enemy. Stun. Back up. Help fight. Help save. Is it that guy? Putic or Putic? Might have enough. And by that, I mean I totally have enough. Yep, there we go. But I didn't see a sub, Timonesh. Are you lying to me? I know you want me to play Wasteland 3. Oh, there it is. Apparently I'm blind. Well, I mean, I do have Metroid Dread literally just sitting here on my desk, just staring at me. Staring! So, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and put that towards Metroid Dread. Thank you very much, Timonesh. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time during the break to update the thing, so I don't actually know what it's at right now. I could pause the stream and do that, but you can see why I don't want to do that. Metroid Dread. It's closer, because that's a lot of donations for Dread. I don't know the specifics. Alright, so. Let's go ahead and equip those elves. Sure. For the heal ones. There we go. Let's save now that we've done all that. Okay. So we could go fight Leviathan, Fafnir, or some random guy. Who do you think we should go after? I love it, too, because, so, they actually were designing these games kind of as an aggregate. I think I've mentioned this before. But they had at least a rough skeleton and planning out for 0-1 through 3 before they actually even started working on 0-1, right? I mentioned that because, obviously, stories change and things change over time and speculation changes over time, but Phantom was actually originally supposed to be in this game and have a... what do they call it? There's a term for it. There's like, because it's, you know how anime is, there's always a term for the special abilities used. It's like the Interpreter Power moveset or something like that. Oh god, what's it called? Hang on. I want to know the name of this stupid thing. Armed Phenomenon. That's what it's called. So she has an armed phenomenon, which we'll talk about later. And so anyways, Phantom, who is not in this game, actually, they designed an armed phenomenon for him. And then they killed him off in the first game, so that never actually came into fruition. Also, this is where we learned that their names are actually Sage Harpuya, Fighting Fafnir, and Fairy Leviathan. And Phantom was, like, Invisible Phantom or something like that. Anyways, let's do Random Boy. This must be the ruins of the civilization which Neo-Arcadia has been administrating. This area is considered to be Forbidden Land, where even the Neo-Arcadian citizens are not allowed to enter. I don't understand why El Piso went there. Will you go there? Yeah. And thank you, Regibrock, very much. Ever and always. I don't remember what you mean, so I can't make fun of it. Sorry. Put that towards Metroid Dread. Zero, nice to see you again. Are you looking for me? I mean, honestly, no. Return to the base. What can you do by yourself? Actually, I can do anything and everything if I obtain a certain thing. Yeah, that's how that works. I learned about something that makes you invincible once you obtain it, thanks to these baby elves. You mean the Dark Elf. Remember, the baby elves have no thought other than to restore and renew the Mother Elf, that is to say, the Dark Elf. And I only point that out because it's kind of a one ring of power situation. It'll tell you and do anything it needs to as long as you get it back to Sauron, right? Yes, I once thought it was something from mythology, but I was wrong. I have come to believe in it. The key to unlock the seal of the Dark Elf is somewhere around here. Let's see who will find it first. Well, unfortunately, the elves are basically magic. As we'll talk about in a bit here. What you're saying, Ridbrock, is you're a Dragoon. That's easy to make fun of. I mean, pretty much, Darth Tyrant. Look, I'm trying to get along with Dawnbreaker. I've been putting actual work and effort into killing these Caterpies and, you know, being good with her, and she's just like, yeah, okay. I will butcher you horribly. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Trying to end the demonic influence, you stupid sword. You got Cyber Elf Keylock. I think our sword upgraded too, actually. That's because it did. I don't know what we got for our final thing, because it got removed from the screen, but, you know, it's there. That's an interesting gameplay mechanic. It really is funny to me how well designed these stages are for being terribly designed. Like, there's some cool, interesting, innovative, fun gimmicks and mechanics. And then you have to make blind jump after blind jump into areas that have lots of pits. Bottomless pits like this one right here. And death spikes. You realize you don't have to be a dick about your level design, right? Inti Creates. Listen, Darth Tyrant. I just wanted Bragwin to not feel alone, okay? She can't be the only person I know who's burned down a forest. I'm just saying. I saw a thing. What was that? Excuse me, Mr. Respawn. Come on. There we go. Oh. There. Oh my god. Hang on. Pause. Why do you keep not grabbing that ledge? Like, you saw that, right? He hesitated on the ledge, but he refused to actually grapple onto it. Oh my god. I don't know if that counts, Reggie Brock. I mean, like, does anybody care about the forests in Minecraft? Really? Well, I'm assuming they grow back, though, right? Like, the trees don't just stay gone. Oh, my God. Ah! Okay, fine, whatever. That is a wonderful motivation to burn down a village. And by village, I mean a forest. I don't know where my mind's at. Slavicom! You burned down a village because you were bored? Jump. Okay. Yes! Win! Win! You seen that meme? Are you winning, son? Well, I mean... Define winning for me. Define victory in this case. What are we going for here, exactly? Anything up there? Nope, okay. Blind jump! What? What? Okay. It's Mappy! What does Mappy do? Hey, health boost. And speaking of which, let's switch back to a real weapon here. You know, you say that, Tyrant, but does anyone really care about getting to the end? What's with the eyeballs in this freaking game? They're always watching me. I'm really having trouble with this dashing jump for some reason. All of a sudden. Making the next one all over again here. Dash! Oh my god. Okay, fine. Fine. No. Do you mind? And he jumps to his death. Okay, you know what? I accept that. Fine. Do it this way, then. Hey, what's up? Go to hell. Alright. That was worth my time and effort. I don't know, I might need more. Am I the only one who gets nervous every single one of these blind drops? Because I know there's spikes in these games. They really like spikes in these games. The Zero games, specifically. Like, Mega Man has always had spikes. That goes... Speaking of which, that goes all the way back to Mega Man 1. But, like... I think someone at Inti Creates was just really, really had a thing for spikes. You know what I mean? And I'm not interested in king shaming. It's just maybe seek help. Wish I could get hit by something. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen. Blue Hero, that makes so much sense. They just wanted their frickin' dog in the game, and Capcom was like, listen, Rush was the only dog that can ever be in a Mega Man game. But Spike is a really good... No! I don't care how good your Spike was. He's not in the game. I'll show them. I'll show all of them! And thus was Spike added to the game. Oh! Right! You'd think I'd be used to that mechanic by now, since I've played these games before. I'm actually a little turned around now. Where the hell am I? I'm going the wrong way. Or the other way, I guess I should say. Listen, you ever heard that saying, Poochie ain't stupid? They lied. Alright, fine. Then I am kink shaming! Being into spikes is dumb! And weird and creepy. Hey! It works! Ooh, that was quick, too. Look at that. Listen, that cake is delicious, so I actually can't blame Poochie for that one. Although, actually, I take that back. In my experience, most cake kind of sucks. You know, you say that, Regibrock, I have literally zero doubt that someone out there has the kink, unironically, of kink shaming. Which, whatever. At that point, whatever. You do you. You know, I just realized we should give a plus to Kit for the Cyber Elves in this one. Because there's a good variety to the elves, and they're not stupid to grind like they were in the first game. Like, there's a lot of things you could... I was actually looking at the list. In fact, here, let's pull up the list here really quick, because I'm not going to get all these. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Okay, so we've got... a heal. They fly around dropping healing items. They give you a shield, which absorbs enemy shots and turns it into health. Increase your maximum health and gives you extra starting lives. There's the sub tank thing. There's Nemesis. What's going on? There's the one that adds the second layer, which we actually just got. Scroll down a little bit here. Then we've got ones that shoot at enemies for the whole mission. They just pop out and they shoot at enemies for the whole mission. One that rescues you from a pit so you don't fall to your death. One that blocks enemy shots. One that stuns nearby enemies near you for the duration. One that makes you climb faster. One that makes you slide down walls slower. One that makes it so you don't get knocked back when you take a hit. That's kind of nice. One that makes you run faster. There's the spike one, which I actually have on now. Make it so that spikes don't instant kill you. Then there's one that stuns the screen. One that allows your weapons to charge faster, but only for the current mission. One that makes enemies always drop items, so 100% drop rate for the current mission. Turn all enemies in the area into metals, just like that. Temporary boost your rank to A. That's funny. There's one that gets rid of non-boss enemies in the area. Wow. There's one that halves the health of the current boss. Jesus. And there's one that makes everything double, which I actually have on right now. I think that's some good kit, personally. That's some good variety of being able to design how you want to do that. So we're going to put that into positives. And yeah, oh, sorry. So, people in chat have already said it, but to make this very clear, you don't get the EX skills unless you beat a boss in A, S, or SS, or whatever it goes up to. So, the only way to get those is to do the ridiculous rank requirements, which are pretty ridiculous, or to use one of those boosters to boost your rank to A for that mission so you get that EX skill. You notice we haven't gotten any EX skills other than the tutorial one, and we're not going to. So yes, plus to the alternate leveling is what that actually is from the Cyber Elves. And these are just heals, right? Just double checking. Yep. Okay, cool. Boss time! Hang on, are we in the right mode? We are. Cool. Okay. I probably missed the other sub-tank, but that's okay. I don't mind terribly. I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of the Zelda thing, right, with a lot of these games. Getting one sub-tank is usually pretty easy to do. Getting two is easy enough. And then you get three, and that third one's usually kind of hard, but you can usually find it. And there's the fourth one, which is usually just a colossal pain to get. Not always, but I certainly like to follow that pattern. God, we have so much health now. We haven't gotten any sub-tank energy in a while. We did give the sub-tanks plus. I still need to give the sub-tanks plus to Metroid. Excuse me, Metroid? To Metroid 01. To Mega Man 01. Come on, dash jump, dash jump. You can do it. I believe in you. What? That freaking troll. Ah! The troll that's a spider. Hi. And you're dead. There we go. That'll refill the sub-tanks a bit. In fact, that'll fill out a complete sub-tank. Hey, buddy. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. So... where was the sub-tank? Because I apparently completely missed it. I didn't actually need to do that. Okay. Does not respawn. Got it. Good thing we got this spike thing, huh? Where's the... I should look up where the no knockback guy is and totally get him as well. And then die. It's okay, because we're right here. I thought about dying anyways. To do this properly. Do you mind? Oh my god! Spiders! Okay, hang on. There. Clocktail. I'm not sure who that is. Let's find out. Hello? Oh, there it is. Clocktail. Reduced charge time. That's actually not too bad. We might equip that. Hey, Joven. 5 minutes? Jeez Louise, dude. I know you're busy, but damn. Tell your bosses they can live for 20 minutes, okay? I know their office is literally on fire. They know how to use a fire extinguisher, okay? Just let them handle it. But either way, thank you. As always. I will put that towards Metroid Dread. Now, come on, we've all had the training. Also, most of them come with instructions, so, you know. Anyways, that was totally worth it. I'm absolutely going to equip that when I get out of here. Assuming I survive to do so. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so we're gonna... hang on. Sacrifice your life for me! I say that jokingly, because that actually really makes me feel bad. I just killed something that could be considered to be a sentient sapient being. Like, that's just messed up. I don't like that. There we go. It's fine, Blue Hero. I just sort of need to consume your life essence, that's all. Like, you ever wonder how the Time Lords all get, you know, how we get our regenerations? Well, that's how. At boss time, maybe? Oh yeah, that sounds like boss time. We're fighting random dude. I don't know what his element is, so we'll just do this. Hey, Eitri. Eyeballs! Finally, I found the key. Nice try, Zero. Wait! Wait. No one can go beyond here. What about the dude who just went beyond here? This is an order of Master Harpuya. Eh? Is there someone on the other side of the door? Ribbit. No way. This must be a false alarm. I need to have my sensor replaced. I mean, maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just saying. Whoop. That's an interesting attack. What are you, the... Oh, that's a very interesting attack. Is this a good boss fight in this game? I'm gonna let him get all the way up to 3. Do it! Eat him up! Eat him! Eat them and stop throwing missiles at me! There you go. Remember, kids, don't eat too much, or you'll... That. Ah! This is actually kind of a nice boss fight. Looks like he just stays big once he becomes big. Wah! So if he is lightning, we'll use ice. I mean, I'm just saying, rolling up the wall is sweet until you think about how nauseating it's gonna be. Skippable cutscenes. That's a new one. Okay, got it. Hey, you only hit 1. You're supposed to do that attack yet. Nope, not weak to lightning either. In fact, he's taking literally no damage from lightning. So, we're just gonna go back to this, because ice didn't seem to be doing anything, and whatever. Just need to actually hit him. Yep, this is a frog who summons Caterpies to buff himself. I'm not actually joking. This boss is actually probably getting a positive. This is pretty cool. I was actually thinking about it. Honestly, the Phoenix fight probably deserves a positive, too. We're gonna go ahead and blow a sub-tank on that. Sub-tank can't even fill us to full health right now. That's funny. Just realized I should probably be using the defense armor. Master Harpuya. How can I apologize to Master Harpuya? Well, he could explode. There you go. Good boy. a message from Lormum. What the? Sorry, give me just a second. Hey, Malachor. Yeah, it's Friday. Weird, right? Tomorrow, Chapter 7. Eyeballs! No, all I have to do is break the seal of the Dark Elf. Then I will be as strong as you, Zero. Or should I say stronger than you? Oh, don't get me wrong, I won't use this power for evil. I do this for world peace. And for Miss Seal. Me, 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 me. Mama. Mama. Hey, Zero X. Sorry, Zero. I didn't expect them to have become that strong. X. As long as I'm protecting the seal of the main body, I'm not ready to deal with them. Ah, don't worry. I'll handle it. She is responding to her children, Zero. We have no time. You must find a way to stop El Piso. Okay. The Dark Elf. Mission accomplished. The Dark Elf, a key to unlock the seal. Invincible power. I'm not sure. What's El Piso up to? I believe it's wrong to bring peace to the world with power. Please, Zero. Please, stop him. Do I have to? Whoop, I didn't mean to hit that. I actually meant to hit this. I'll help you defy gravity. Thanks. What was that charge guy I just got? Oh, I don't have to feed him. Oh, cool. I guess you don't have to feed any of the small ones. Equip the elf. This is a bit of an esoteric system. Over here. Let's equip that new one we just got. So then we leave the menu, then we go here. Whoops, then we hit the wrong button. And then we kill an elf. Still feel bad about that. Then let's save. Okay. So who wants to go after Leviathan? This is Neo Arcadia's computer facility in Antarctica. You have destroyed most of it, but some of the systems are still alive. El Piso seems to be trying to find out the secret code to go into the facilities in Neo Arcadia. I wonder if he intends to break into Neo Arcadia alone. Nah! El Piso isn't a moron. What are you talking about? I will say the first half of this game works a lot better than the second half for me, narratively speaking, because the first half is all about, you know, the characters and the build-up and the fight and the energy and all that fun stuff. And the second half is about chasing a moron. Believe it or not, I find that second half slightly less compelling. Okay, back into it. Can you hear me? It seems you can't enter it through the facility. You'll need to go to the outside. Stay alert. Mission. Begin. Oh, wait. I said I'd give a plus for the frog. I meant it. What was the frog's name? Did anyone catch the name of that boss I ran over? I really disagree with that, Kranzler, but that's just my professional pride kicking in there, so ignore me. Burble Heckalot. Hello. There we go. Burble Heckalot. I love these names. I really do. Oh yeah. So I gave a plus to the factory mission. Crystal Cave, that's the other one. I didn't even know that, Platinum Pineapple. Although, considering so many of these in the Zero series specifically are named after deities, you know, like Anubis, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, SMT certainly touches on that, too. Phoenix Magnion. What is a Magnion? I did not notice that until you pointed that out, Cyric. That's really cool. There's a lot of details in this one. That's part of that Doodad Plus I gave. There we go. Sorry, I was actually thinking something to myself during the break. And I was thinking that... And I've said this before, it's so hard for me to review games I know particularly well. It's just difficult. It's something that I have issues with. Because it's stuff I already know, right? Like, I don't have to sit and process it. It's just, well, duh. But then I have to sit and think about it. It's like, wait, nope, that deserves a positive, or that deserves a negative, or whatever. I always have this. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better about it. But the reason I bring that up is I started thinking, you know, if some of the encounters and levels we just gone through in, say, the X series... You know, if we were playing X1 and we just fought that thing, would that be positive worthy? And I was like, well, yeah, of course it... Oh, right. I'm an idiot. So, idiocy acknowledged. No, dogs! 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 Dogs? Hello? Jesus Christ. That guy had a stranglehold. Woof. That guy did not want to let go of my jugular. Don't mistake me, I don't want to praise these games too much. They certainly do a lot wrong, as I literally demonstrated 5 seconds ago. But, still. Good game design is good game design. Yes, Spike is finally in the game! We thought it would never happen. Ah! 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 Now we need to get Spike out of the game as quickly as possible. Oh god, we're on the ice. Ice physics! No! Ice physics! The worst of all fates. I think I'm going to probably give the ice physics a full separate negative in this one because... Again, it's probably not visible based on just watching it, but your controls are actively wrong in the ice physics in this one. It's not that it's slippery. That's actually not the issue at all. It's that your dash doesn't work right. In a game that kind of... requires you to do dash jumps all the time, you know? Oh, yep. I need the ice puns. Give me ice puns. 5 points to people who give me ice puns. Well, imagine if Shadow the Hedgehog was actually cool, and you've got 0. I'm kind of kidding. 0... oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so... yes. We'll just go with that, Melikor. The answer to your question is yes. I saw that, and I immediately fell. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hang on. Let's get back up there. So let's just bypass that screw-up. That shouldn't be too bad. Why did I say that out loud? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Come on, I've hit the ledge like 3 times now, and it's just not grappling at all. Oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, Jesus. Remolar. What the heck is Remolar? It's a heal. Oh, that's cool. What else did we just get? Nothing really. You know, I'd like to find the person, yes, Melikor, who actually sat down and was like, you know what? Let's make these tiny little cute, adorable, absolutely adorable. Oh, well, hell, I'll absolutely do that then, Sarah. Adorable creatures, and they're cuddly, and they're funny, and they're cute, and every time you use them, they die. And the best part is that question applies in-universe and out. Because in real life, someone sat down, some artist sat down and drew all of these adorable little dudes, knowing you would kill them when you use them. And in-universe, when they were designing the cyber elves to begin with, they made them all cute and adorable, knowing that you would kill them to use them. I didn't actually mean to do that. Whatever. Whatever. That's the wrong weapon. Oh, hey, a life. I found it. I found a life, everyone. Leviathan time. So she's weak to fire, I think? Yes, that sounds right. It only took me 39 years. I mean, probably, Savicom. Hello, Zero. It's nice to see you again. I'd love to play with you, but unfortunately, I have no time. As soon as I defeat you, I have to take care of Commander El Piso. So, let's go. She is wonderfully bloodthirsty, which is funny because all of them are. Let me say that again in case you kind of missed that. All of the pieces of X designed from him, imperfectly, are all bloodthirsty. Now, believe it or not, that's actually characterization, because X is actually a bit of a berserker. He is absolutely that bloodthirsty of a person. The difference and distinction is he has years of experience, training, and discipline to hold himself back. You remember that wonderful, wonderful speech that Kurt gives in Taste of Armageddon? About, yes, we're killers, but we just have to decide not to be a killer today. That's freaking X, and that's what makes him X. And it's probably one of the better narrative beats of the Zero series, is that all these copies and all these people who are following his legacy, both literally and metaphorically, are all idiots because they miss the core point of what makes him X. While playing with you, El Piso went somewhere. I got caught up in the fun of the moment. How foolish of me. Your strength drives me crazy. Next time I'll do better. Oh yeah, and all 3 of the X's crush on Zero. I'll let you infer from that what you will. Hey, Justin. I do hope work is going well for you. The game is going much better than 0-1. I should jot that down. Hang on. Actually, there's 4. Actually, there's 5. There's 5, Blue Hero. Unless you count all the Pantheon clones, which I don't. El Piso seems to have acquired the secret code. Secret code can unlock a door to the highest security area in Neo Arcadia. I guess the Dark Elf is sealed there. Oh, absolutely, Goofy Movie. There's still some problems, and I'm sure, Takoida, if you're in the VOD, or if we'll see you later. Yeah, no, there's still issues with this, but it is noticeably different. I can't even put into words how much smoother and easier and less frustrating this is to play than 0-1. So hang on. Let's go ahead and get our one dude leveled up here. I know, right, Darch Monster? It's fascinating. How many people completely screw up X? In-universe, I mean. Like, obviously, the writers do actually have an idea what the hell we're talking about. While we're at it. Just in case I ever want to use it. He's a puppy. He's an adorable puppy. But yes, X7 is I'm sorry to keep bashing X7, but if I ever needed yet another reason to bash X7, it's a complete misunderstanding of X as a character. Out of universe, in that case. The writers writing X wrong, to put that as bluntly as I can. So is this a keep it equipped, or is this a use it? Actually, that's a good question. Do I need to use my other ones? Is that what's going on here? There's only one way to find out. So I didn't have shortened charge time that whole stage. Damn it! Whoops. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, that's a lot better too. Okay. I have murdered my requisite elves. Let's get on with it. I'm sure Django would be proud. So, let's go after Fighting Fafnir. This is a redundant factory, but I guess they reconstructed it and it was working on a small scale. Why this place, anyway? What did El Piso go to this factory for? I don't understand. Still, one thing I'm certain is that it's too dangerous to act alone. So, go, Zero, by yourself! The alert. Okay. I was going to just kind of fall asleep, but, sure. Oh, hey, it's the fact it's here again. Got it. Okay. Oh, down we go. Oh, absolutely, Bull of Elks. Which is funny. In various ways. I'm sure Wily would be quite proud. Wait a minute. Rax is playing Smash? Sora's not out yet. Or is he? That's actually a good question. Is Sora out now? I didn't catch the timing on that. Interesting stage. Oh, goody. Lava. I should probably at least equip ice in case I decide to do that. There's probably some items I'm missing up here. Okay. That's cool. Ah! Oh, nope, that's just the top of the screen. Okay. Got it. Cool. Right. Yep, no, that's just the top of the screen. Okay, whatever. Wrong thing. Give me that. You don't need that. Just ask my bro, Mr. Red, over there. He knows you don't need a shield to tank. Hell, even my tank doesn't actually use a shield. Nah. I play a Gunbreaker, if you're wondering. Oh yeah, no, I caught that. 13 days on the 13th update for the 13th fighter. Yeah, no, they thought that out. Yeah, come to think of it, only one of the tanks in, not WoW, in 14 actually uses a shield, doesn't it? That's interesting. Yeah. We got Jetta. Who's Jetta? There's actually a naming schema to these. I just don't remember it off the top. Here we go. I'll teach you how to run fast. Oh, I'm totally using that one. This looks fun. Blind jump. Ooh. I mean, Paladin's a lot funner at 80, but I will admit, Paladin is probably the worst class for fun factor for me, because it literally has to be 80 for it to be fun. Not 79, not 70, not 60, not 50. 80. And yes, it is. In response to whoever asked that about whether or not you can double tap to dodge. I didn't catch who it was, because I'm blind. But I saw the question. Hey, health. See you around, Blow Up, Alex. Have a good one. Oh, absolutely right. I mean, just look at the score. I think it's up to date on the HUD. I might be wrong. But yeah, no, even ignoring the score, even knowing the mechanics of it, this is just so much less frustrating to play through. Just, oh yeah. I hope so too, Bragman. I mean, I have faith. They have done consistent retunings of vanilla jobs throughout FF14's career. Hello. It's a bit of a big gun for you there, buddy. Such toys are too much for you. Okay, that's interesting. What are you shooting? I mean, you're dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. Youpie? No. Okay. Although, maybe. Hang on, I take it back. Yes. So... is that a health up? It's an option, Jincamio. I could turn off the save point thing. It is a health up, okay. I could turn off the save point thing, and then we just play this like a normal Mega Man game with lives and everything. I don't use that because, honestly, the Zero series is the Zero series, and I don't feel particularly bad about that. There's so much instant death in these games. I don't feel bad about giving myself mid-mission checkpoints, you know? I mean, you can elitism on me if you want to. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool, it actually sucks, but, you know, whatever. Lightning! Because fire's weak to lightning. Wait. You must be Zero! I'm so glad to see you again! What? I was chasing a guy named El Pisa. You know him, right? I'm lucky to meet you here. Now, let's start. I'm telling you, they are all just rancy for Zero. There's no lore explanation, believe it or not, Dream Whisperer. Some people have tried to explain them. I am not actually one of those. In my own story, my own Mega Man story, I just pretend those spikes don't exist, because there's no logic there. In lore. Whew! That was really fun! Thank you, Zero. I enjoy a challenging fight like this one. Yeah! Next time, let's go for even more! God, Fefnir, you're terrible. Listen, all I'm saying, if the Zero was a girl, I'd be all over her. Instead, my options are Iris, Seal, and Alia, which is not exactly a great spread, you know. Or Alia. I can never... She pronounces it. I forget how she pronounces it. Alia, something like that. You seem to have stolen a transport from the factory. It's true you can't travel to Neo Arcadia by portable transfer, but Elpizo does intend to sneak into an arcade. Yes, we figured that out. Sound only. You couldn't stop me, Mr. Zero. Transmission through a secret line. According to the ID signal, it's Commander Elpizo. Switch it to the main monitor. Yeah, you can see he's losing it a little bit. Like, look at his expression there. That's his eye, if it's not obvious. Guess where I am, Mr. Zero? Surprise, surprise, I'm in the deepest core of Neo Arcadia. I'm in the room where the Dark Elf is resting. This is where even the high executives are prohibited to enter. First, I'll awaken the Dark Elf. Next, I'll destroy the original X. Then I'll be able to obtain the true power of the Dark Elf. I should explain that really quick, since we are kind of lore running this. When he says the original X, most people don't know that Copy X is Copy X. The overwhelming majority of people don't know that, actually. It's one of those, you know, in-lore secrets. We know that. Seal knows that, Zero knows that, and Copy X knows that. And there's one other spoiler character who knows that, and that's kind of it, actually. Everyone else thinks that's actually X. So... going to gain the ultimate power! It's you, X. I'm not afraid of you. You can't move while you are sealing the Dark Elf. Better take care of the baby elves. What? What are you doing? No, stop it! Don't bother me, X. Hey, don't go, baby elf. I won't give in. And then Bloodborne happens. What just happened to him? I just told you. He Bloodborned. What's that? Hey, X. The actual X. At last, he made his way to the sacred vault of Neo Arcadia. Worse, he has damaged the seal of her. The Dark Elf. I'm sorry. My voice couldn't seem to draw off his attention. But she... They call her a Dark Elf. She's not fully awake yet. With my remaining power, I'm still trying not to wake her up. This dialogue is terrible. Please, Zero, come to Neo Arcadia. And please stop him, Zero. It's time to fight the final boss. Our own dude. Who's a moron. Seal, trans me now. We can't transfer you directly to the core of the Neo Arcadia. But if you go, we can transfer you somewhere around the main entrance, though it's very dangerous. Yeah, we'll have to invade Neo Arcadia. Again. That's going to be kind of a running trend, is taking on Neo Arcadia. Why would you need sand, Gaga? Unless this is Dune, in which case, never mind. Yes, please save. I didn't get to equip my other thing. Whatever. So welcome to, well, inner Neo Arcadia. A little less visually stylized than the outer inner Neo Arcadia, which is a bit of a shame, because it looked really cool and also informed the story in 0-1. And here it's just, you know, generic land. But, you know, we got other stuff to go through. I just noticed we never actually got the farm items form. Nuref. I think that's a healing one. Oh, gotcha. Concrete. That makes much more sense. I can do the talking thing. Yep, there it is. It's a healing one. I was right. Of course, Neo Arcadia would have spikes in it. Why wouldn't it? Imagine if you're building a city and it's like, sir, should we put the instantly kills everyone spikes in here? What do you think? Okay, sir. Oh, wow, that's a thing. You know what I love about that sprite here? I'm going to pause here for a second so you look at it. They're actually standing up. The gun itself is braced, but they're standing like with their whole body, with their legs spread out, braced, just so they can shoot this stupid gun. I actually think the Pantheons are a really cool idea for an enemy. And a lot of video games do this, so there's effectively the one enemy type, but you encounter many different varieties and specializations of that one type of enemy, right? It's kind of like how stormtroopers were in the EU, where there's like tons and tons and tons of specific brands and varieties of stormtroopers. Just name one example of that. Or Heartless in Kingdom Hearts is another example of that. But I've always liked the idea of the Pantheons being that. I don't know what to call that concept. Okay, don't dash jump. I didn't want you to. Maybe if I keep tricking the game into not doing what I want it to, it'll actually do what I want it to. Boss 1. You know him. You love him. It's the Slime Devil. I forget what this one's called. Does anyone know the specific name of the Zero Slime Devil? God, he's got the same attack patterns even. Not in this one, Dream Whisperer. I think there's one in one of the later ones. It's, oh, the Rainbow Devil. Yep, you're right. I remember now. Okay, he's got a couple of new attacks. He hurts too. I think I might accept a death here. Yeah, I think I will. Let's get a refill in there. Hey, Darth Maduro. What's up? You know, I just noticed your name is actually Mordor instead of Madoro. Did that change and I'm an idiot and completely missed it? Because I swear that used to say Madoro. That's why I have that in my head. Oh, right. I should probably turn off my element. Thank you. God, I'm a moron. Didn't even realize I had one on. Okay, so I'm not completely insane. It did used to be Madoro. I will endeavor to say Mordor from now on. It's going to be difficult because of the trail, but I'll make it happen. Goodbye. I've set a coordinated access. Now you can return here anytime. Yeah, I actually want to. Because, you know, I need to change around my stuff. Ranking. Garbage. I'm not actually sure it's possible to get worse than D. Okay, so... go to here. Wow, sorry. I believe you. I believe you. Let's get our health up. And increase speed. Really, Cyric? Wow, I didn't know that. We download some elves here. Oh, it's a cute cheetah. It's so adorable. Time to die. Die! Like, we all make fun of Link for eating the fairies in Zelda. No, we actually kill the elves in this game. I'm sorry to keep banging on about that, but that really bothers me. Yeah, you know what actually bothers me about the ranking thing, too, Great Alien? You don't get the EX stuff unless you get A and higher, right? Like, this is a whole moveset that we're not going to see. Just because we didn't get A ranking. Or better. We also have several forms we didn't get. I should look up a few of these. See if they're worth grabbing. Listen, there is no cause for killing cute things. It is unacceptable. Okay, so there we go. Forms. So we... what do we got here? Oh, wow. We need to kill people with... Find and use every cyber elf in the game gives you the ultimate form. That's funny. But let's see. So we need to kill 20 enemies with a dashing attack. I'm with you on that, Subcom. And then the cute thing becomes your friend and sits up on your desk and it's cool. I mean, your set. Let's see. So we got defense, we got rise. Proto is just beat the game. X is shoot. Power. Huh? How have we not done that? We got a race. Okay, so power requires pulling 30 things with the chain rod, which is weird. And active, which I think I might actually go for, requires killing 20 enemies with a dashing attack. Can we do that? And like, can we kill 20 enemies and then exit? And then will that count? Does anybody know? You can also only get one form per mission. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I noticed there's a thing here saying... So it mentions you can only get one form per mission. I'm guessing there's been several times we've actually qualified for more than one. And we just got the one. Well, the next mission, remind me to kill 20 enemies with Dashing Saber. At least get that one. I can skip the rest. Anyways. Whoop, I didn't actually mean to do that. Although, I do want to see how Andrew's doing. I don't mean to brag, but we're very proud of the weapons we made, so you better believe in yourself. Yeah, let's see how my man Servo's doing. Servo. Zero, I believe in you. That means I will do any hard studies and tests for you. Just please promise you'll come back alive. No promises. I hope so, Mr. Ed. Old guy's awesome. I need to hear the rest of his story, because remember he cut off talking about his bread adventures, saying, there's her. My Kriya and Priya. Zero, when will my baby elves be back? I know that you can destroy Neo Arcadia. I don't really want to. I'll always be watching you from here. That's kind of creepy, but okay. Hey, young man, you're beginning to look like that legendary hero. I feel so... good luck. Please tell me the rest of the story. You won't tell me the rest of the thing. I am now angry at Andrew. Neo Arcadia is the... It's an arcology is what it is. But it is the city-state that is effectively the last surviving, survivable terrain on the planet, with self-contained biomes, which is all regulated and run by the Reploids and the Mechanoloids and other robots that keep everything functioning. most of the planet is a barren hellscape because of Sigma in X5, and because of the Elf Wars, which immediately followed. Now, we haven't talked about the Elf Wars yet, and that's on purpose. The game hasn't really talked about the Elf Wars yet, so that's why we haven't brought it up yet. Zero, you work so hard. I respect you because you're always trying your best. I don't know about that, but... You alright, Zero? You must never die. If you die, there are many people who will be very sad. I'm out! Nope, okay. I mean, sand is just rocks. And yeah, there's... You know how a lot of people blame Batman for the Joker not being killed? I've never agreed with that, and one of my biggest reasons why is because every time Batman actually brings the Joker in, you know what they do? They lock him up in an asylum or prison, and then he gets out again, either by escaping or by being let out, thanks to lawyers. I don't think Batman deserves the blame for not killing the Joker, is what I'm trying to say there. And that's relevant for something that'll be coming up in this series. Okay, so next mission. Actually, let's save first. Okay, first area, the Temple of Flame. Let's do it. But I don't bring that up idly. That concept of, you know, the crazy, insane, violent psychopath being allowed to live is absolutely something that's going to come up in this series. My least favorite, our Neo Arcadia song. At least we're back to the, what is it? What do we call it? The Neo Olympian architecture. We're not there yet, Grey Hellion, but I mean, I kind of get why they did it. The weird thing to me is that it worked. Like, the fact that that is what actually ended all the wars and all the nightmares is the fact that humans are cyborgs and cyborgs have a limited lifespan. Like, that's what ended everything by making everyone the same species. That's just kind of a weird one, you know? Hi. Pretty sure I only made that because of that frog. My favorite thing about the Pantheons is most of them just lurch around like they're zombies. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, that's very indicative of something, right? No. That's a cut content thing. So in the original concept, which isn't canon, let's be very clear about that, the Pantheons weren't copies of X. They were people. Just Reploids, specifically, but they were Reploids, and when so they always talk about retiring Reploids. Well, instead of retirement being a euphemism for killing, in the original idea, retirement was a euphemism for smacking one of X's masks on them and forcing them to become the Pantheons. So some of that endures, because animations and stuff are hard and were written well after they changed their mind on that. But that's why they look like they're lurching around, is because the original idea was that they're effectively mind-controlled zombies. Ooh. Oh, that actually worked, kind of. I'll take it. I don't care about that. No, you are correct, Greg Hillian. We're not actually playing the ZX series. It's just, I'm kind of trying to avoid talking about the ZX series too, because someday I do kind of hope to actually stream those and review those on camera, you know? But no, we can talk about it a bit. I mean, I've been talking about it a bit. I talked about how Seal is a major character for the series and then never came up because the series ended on a freaking cliffhanger. Never letting that go. Ah! Eating my inputs. To be clear, I have no proof that Seal was supposed to appear in the ZX series. It's just, if you look at the construction of the narrative, if you look what's happening, and how much of the ZX series is happening as a direct result of Seal, and then you talk about how the ZX series was clearly supposed to be more than what we got, and then you talk about the fact that it ended on a cliffhanger, it's just, to me, it seems really obvious that Seal was actually supposed to be in. Probably in the next game, you know? God damn it! Piss off! Stop respawning off camera. You got this, Mr. Red. You secretly don't got this! Mr. Red is dead! Mr. Dead has... Oh, come on, I almost had that. Hang on. How strong is Zero in lore? So, that's actually a very good and valid question. Zero is probably the default strongest thing in the setting. There's some question to that, of course, but what I mean by that is X didn't start strong. X started with the ability to level in universe. Now, anybody who knows anything about any fictions knows that if you have the ability to level up in lore, you have tremendous power, right? Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to back up. And that's X. That's why X is just the best, right? Is because he can level up in lore. But yeah, Zero started there. Zero was already the best. And it's worth noting that while Zero didn't, you know, have the same exact thing that X had going for him, Zero has literally centuries of experience of being one of the best fighters ever. Did it again. Same exact problem. Nope, wrong thing. So yeah, Zero levels slower than X, but Zero still levels, and in a completely different way. He's just skilled. Oh, god damn it! This is going to be something worthless, right? All this effort, and it's going to be some junk that I don't care about. What do you want to bet? Oh my god, I hate this game. That's not true. But god dang it, I just want this stupid item. Do I have anything I can even do about that? I don't think I do, really. I can do that, but that just makes me more vulnerable to being knocked down. So that's not going to help. That's what I was just thinking about, Dream Whisperer. But the thing is, when you're grappling, you can't attack. So he just knocked me down again. I mean, we try it, see if I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, no, there's a reason why I say that Dr. Wily is one of, if not the best, roboticist, probably in fiction, honestly. We're just being real about that. The only reason there's any question to that is because Dr. Light. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because if we're being honest, what Dr. Light did is actually more impressive in many ways. X's ability to have, in the actual words of the games, infinite potential is staggering to think about. Is it really? You know what? Fine. I accept. Let's just move on. This has already been too much of my life wasted on none. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Well, that sucks. Sure, I can make that work. I've played video games before. I will point out how the verticality of levels is being done a little bit better. Just a little bit. Compared to Z1. Zero does not have infinite potential. Not in the same way, no. Zero has infinite potential in the same way that a person who lives forever does. Sounds like a weird way to phrase that, but I mean it. Go away. Thank you. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. You know, he just keeps learning and learning and learning and learning. You know, right? You practice your craft enough, you get really good at it. And Zero has been killing for a long time. So, here's that system I was just talking about, which I've already forgotten the name of. The weapon augmentation, whatever system. Funny thing, so they all have this ability. Copy X actually has this ability too. You know when he turned into that giant seraphic angelic form? That was his usage of this ability. Apparently that was intended to be a little bit of foreshadowing for when we have to fight these guys as versions, because each of them have a big form too. This is magic. Let's just call this what it is. They just have the ability to manifest giant battle suits from the air. You came along to get El Piso? I know you did. He's crazy about the Dark Elf. Leave that guy to Harpuya and have fun with me instead. So, Fafnir turns into a tank. A really ugly tank. Yeah, this is pretty much straight up Resident Evil, to be completely honest. Oh no, just straight up magic. This is never explained. It's just, he just has the ability to manifest more matter and abilities because... It should probably be mentioned, though, that each of them have one specific form. It's not like they can just design whatever they want. They're not Transformers. Bass Ventures. Or Base, if you prefer. Not Proto Man, no. Proto Man has nothing to do with anything. Which sucks. Meow. What's the problem? Even though I had powered up, I'm no match for you. I won't give up. I will fight you again in the third game! I've set a coordinates axis. You can retire here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Ugh. If something to happen to you, don't worry about it, Seal. I kind of bounce back and forth, Venters, but I should probably mention that I like the name Rock and Mega Man. And that's how I always think of it. Mega Man is the title, Rock is the name. So I think of Blues as his name, and Proto Man is his title, if that makes any sense. Yeah, don't overwork yourself, even though you are literally our only hope for victory. And we will all die without you, but don't overwork yourself, okay? Not really, Ventures, no. Not on purpose, I just never got around to it. I've played I've played 2 of the Battle Network games. 1, and I think 3, possibly 4. You're about to go to the second area of Neo Arcadia. It's the Temple of Ice! What's funny is X's and Zero's names both make perfect sense for completely different reasons. X's name makes sense from out-of-character perspective, because, you know, extreme, extra, it's the 90s, right? Zero makes perfect sense from an in-character perspective, because he is, in many ways, the very first of this type of fully sentient, sapient, you know, extremely powerful machine, built by Dr. Wily, as we've talked about many times. This is a weird song, but oh god, ice physics. Right. That's the suckitude. Don't worry, we will save all the elf princesses and then eat them. Yep, ice and water physics. This is joy. There we go. Anything up here? No, okay. No, Ventures. Okay, let's start by defining what canon is really quick. Canon is what the owners of the franchise currently say is considered when it comes to continuity, okay? Now, I use all those words very particularly because they can change their mind and the ownership can change hands, right? So there's plenty of reasons for canon to change over time, and it usually does. Okay, now they got all that out of the way. As of right now, most of Mega Man is actually not considered canon, especially all the stuff that goes into the future. It has actually been said on record that most of like the future stuff, like the Mega Man Legends series and the Mega Man X Command series, game, are all potential futures, but not ones that actually count for writing stories going forwards. Oh, absolutely, Great Alien. I actually find Wily to be a fascinating character, despite everything. I commented that he's not really all that evil in the Rumination. I had several people being like, but... And then I had several people agreeing with me. It was interesting. Just gonna chill here for a minute. Kill some fish. You know how it is. Oh yeah, I need to kill things with dashing. I actually forgot about that last time. Okay. Well, this is an interesting situation to be in. I mean, if you want to call Dr. Wily evil, I'm not going to argue with you on it, because, you know, it's easily debatable that he is, in fact, evil. I just don't agree. I've already used a terminology to describe him. He is Bowser evil. Yeah, you want to see someone evil? We will see someone evil. Someone that is really. They're not, you know, El Pizo, who just doesn't know what he's doing. They're not Copy X, who's trying to make the perfect future for humans at the expense of Reploids. They're not Sigma, who's literally insane and doesn't work right. It's 3-ish. They're not Wily, who's arguably mad and has a bit of a pride issue. That's 4. We're just going to count up here. Help me count to 20 here. 5. Just want to get this and do it. 6. 7. Hope these count. Wish I had some kind of tracker. But, you know, whatever. In-game, I mean. 8. Well, I didn't do them, Nemesis, but I will relay that to Random, who did actually do that. 9, I think. 10? Shoot, I've actually lost count. This is why I asked people to help me out here. I think that was 10. I don't know if that one counted, so we'll stay at 10. Stay at 10. Come here. 11. 12. 13, maybe. Yeah, we'll say that one didn't count. 13, for realsies. 14. 15. Yes. What are you doing, Zero? I'm destroying the enemies before me. They just keep coming back for some reason. It's weird. 16. 6. There we go. 17. 18. 19. One more. Fish! There, 20. Okay, we should be good. I'll get a few more as we go, but we should actually be done. Yeah, sure, why not? Right there. Oh my god, fish! Sushi. Alas, there is no sushi in my future. Oh, I should do this. Yeah, sorry, I should also give Mr. Red credit on the clips as well. Sorry. Because he absolutely deserves it. So credit to Mr. Red and to Random on those clips. Foo foo foo! I'm waiting for you, Zero. I guess Fafnir's disease infected me. Once I start thinking of you, I stop caring about the Dark Elf. Even if the world is destroyed, I'll be happy as long as I can defeat you. I'm telling you, they are crushing hard. California Roll Baron. It's about as generic as it gets. Oh yeah, so she has a form too. She turns into that. This is a big arena. Look at this place. Oh yeah, they just, oh. Their thirst for Zero is legendary. Probably gonna die here. That's okay, I accept that. Excuse me. I'm trying to go to an epic battle here, dude. Wait, stingrays get thirsty? Super thirsty! I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. That's all I'm saying. God, so I don't know if it's obvious, but this place has ice physics. This our battle arena, in addition to having underwater physics. I just thought I'd point that out. No reason. Listen, Leviathan, get some help. Hey, E! We did it! We got below D. And there's active form. Yay. I'm getting worse than ever. The only thing I can take seriously is fighting with you. It's all I care about. But I'm happy. I'll keep going, dreaming that I can destroy you someday. See you in the next game. Freak. Odd. What's the difference, Blue Hero? I was just thinking about something. We're about to go to the third area. The Temple of Wind is the last area before the Arcadian capital. We're probably going to fight Harpuya there. Just as a guess. Please don't overstrain yourself as you single-handedly infiltrate Arcadia by yourself. I thought I did, Mr. Red. Fusion. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Right, let's try out our new form. Oh yeah, this one. I remember this thing. this, you can just keep doing this forever. As long as you've got a single line, you can just keep doing it. Excuse me. It's not actually as useful as it sounds, but it's kind of cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, if we could roll up on the wall... Oh, my God. This form would be stupid. Also, our air slash has gotten even more horrifying with this. This is probably going to be the form we beat the game in right here. Apparently, I'm all about the green. Greed, excuse me. Or avarice, I guess, whatever. Ugh. Well, it was a good run. What Lantern Corps would I join for real? Green. I am actually legitimately known for my discipline and willpower in real life. Come on. Also, I don't like puking hate vomit on people. Like puking anger on... I'm not sure how to phrase that, but, you know, whatever. I'm not a fan, is what I'm trying to say. Ah! Yeah, for those of you not aware, that's actually a real thing that the Red Corps does. That's not me making that up. Then there's, like, Violet, or whatever it's called, which, honestly, it's just, no. Blue is okay. Blue is hope. But, yeah, I've got my own thoughts on that one. Yellow is fear, which is right out. And then we have orange, which is avarice, which I probably shouldn't have to explain why I am anti-greed. So, yeah. Not a lot of choice there, really. It really is green or nothing. God, this thing just moves so fast. Oh my gosh. Still getting a little bit of handle on it. Look at that. Oh yeah, Blue Lanterns are also pacifist, which I'm obviously against as, like, just a concept. I wasn't going to bring up white or black, because I figured those were considered cheating and therefore not part of the discussion. But if we do include white and black, clearly I would be black! No, I'm joking, I'm joking. Black Lanterns are actually kind of messed up. And I don't even mean the fact that they're dead. I want to test something. You, elf, sacrifice yourself to me! Hey, 2 full A-tanks. Delicious elves. It's like Keebler elves, but even tastier, and actually tastes like a real cookie. Come on, there we go. Yeah, Black Lanterns aren't really people. Let's just put that as bluntly as we can. And White Lanterns are... White Lantern are also kind of a special case. There we go. Hey! Double hay, 3 sub-tanks. Immediately after I get hit. That, wow. I love how I can't actually damage these stupid things. What? What? Ah! Bits! I'm telling you, Mr. Red. It's the way to do it. Like, obviously, you shouldn't watch me. You should watch something actually worth watching. But this is... playing an MMO while watching TV is something I've been doing since about 2002. Which is the first time I had the physical capacity to do so. And my dinky little, like, basically handheld TV I had. I say handheld. It was, like, this big. Thank you very, very much, Rama. Very, very, very much. Always and ever appreciate. Thank you. I will put that towards fellow at Vegas. Oh, it's you, Elvis. What's up? I was going to say, I don't recognize the name. Hopefully that wasn't just me forgetting, but it wasn't. Whew. Let's say, because the 96_2, I'm pretty sure that's the same thing you had in the Mo Elvis thing. If memory serves, which might not. I don't know. Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm arguing with myself. Give me a moment. You ever do that? Just argue with yourself? Oh, random. You got praised for the editing you did on the clip video. I'm going to share that. I haven't actually seen the comments yet. I uploaded it and then, like, minutes later, started the stream, so. See you around, Justin. Enjoy the haircut. I'm going to give a plus to that. Yeah, and that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, random. So we're giving some positives here. Plus for the forums and plus for general level design. I've been thinking about that. Because while there are absolutely flaws in the level design, if they did things slightly different, I would be more inclined to give individual levels positives. But there's just a few little irritants that still bring them down. The camera being the biggest one, obviously, and the gotcha design, which is just aggravating. So let's do this. Let's codify some negatives, shall we? So, we've been pretty positive about this game. But that's because we haven't codified negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That's where we're at on that. The gotcha system is still awful. The one airship stage can go to hell. The unskippable cutscenes. The boss refights, which we know are coming. The lack of info in game, mostly the forums thing. The Ninja Gaiden enemies, which is probably the worst I've seen in this franchise. The ice physics, which, as I already mentioned, are terrible. I gave a second negative for the ice physics for being some of the worst ice physics I've seen in gaming. And the screen crunch, which, as usual, is an issue with these games. So there we go. I could probably be convinced to turn some of those into multiple negatives. If anybody wants to feedback on that, please feel free to. Lol, Savacom. See, I don't do that out loud usually, unless I'm writing. If I'm writing, I will debate myself out loud. Harpuya! You've made it here at last, Zero. So I know that's hard to tell, but that's the mother elf right there. It's like Cullen Peluso, right? It's brilliant, beautiful, but ultimately unknowable. You know what's really funny about that clip? So you didn't see the rest of that run, I'm assuming, Ross. But afterwards, people were making fun of me for being just so incredibly calm about the fact that we just jumped out of a plane without, you know, a parachute. See you around, Darth Vader. And, that is actually exactly how I am in real life. And I have been through a lot of crap, so I can say that definitively. There have been moments where something horrible has happened, and my reaction is, oh, okay. Or, oh, that sucks. And the more horrible, the more droll I tend to be about it. So yeah, if I jumped out of a plane and didn't actually have my parachute, as I would be plummeting to my death, I would probably just be like, ugh. Long. Anyways, thank you, Cullen Peluso, very much. As always, I will put that towards Metroid Dread. And your beautiful, glorious self. This is the Dark Elf. A perfect cyber elf, which will bring... Oh, sorry. A perfect cyber elf, which will bring peace to this world. We should probably mention that the Dark Elf is the original cyber elf, but we'll get more into the elves later. We're just establishing right now. We haven't really started discussing what's going on here. It will not be long before I can get rid of all the humans who waste our valuable energy and destroy Neo Arcadia, which protects them. I'll kill all humans! Reminder, the Maverick virus does not exist anymore. All I have to do is destroy X, who has been interfering with the true revival of Dark Elf. I won't let that happen. You can still say such a thing. Be a good boy and sleep. You must know your own worth. Do you regret that you haven't shown any respect for me? Now that I am so much more than you, I've acquired a power that no one can match. I've become invincible. Hee. It's getting late. Time to wake the Dark Elf up. Let's celebrate the new history of the world. Why don't you enjoy yourselves? Well then, enjoy! I think I'm going to give the negative to either localization or dialogue, because there's just a lot of English in here that isn't, you know, English. Harpuya's like, kill me! Just finish me! I will soon be controlled by the baby elf, excuse me. Finish me now and stop him. So he has a form too, and it's a freaking jet. This thing's actually kind of cool and mean by memory, but it's okay. We've got a bunch of things backing us up here. This game came out in... I don't actually remember. Nope. Almost. Well, I hope you like that cutscene, because we're going to see it again. I should probably give the negative to dialogue/translation, because it is problematic. Some of the dialogue is just, huh? Depends, is the answer, Dream Whisperer. 2003, wow. That also helps to explain why I didn't play this all the way through back in the day. That and 01 pushed me away from the franchise. I know, right, Great Hillian? I mean, this is a remaster. Let's go ahead and be honest about this. They have added convenience features. They have added, you know, functionality, but we've never gotten a proper remake of these games. WTF. Cutscene. Oh yeah, so what's a Ninja Gaiden enemy? So that's named after Ninja Gaiden, the original back on the NES. So a Ninja Gaiden enemy is an enemy that has a spawn point that's set based on camera. So the moment the camera triggers over a specific point in the level, the enemy spawns, and then it goes after you. Now, the reason they used to do that back in the NES era was because that way they could save on resources. The NES could only load so many sprites at one time, right? That's how slowdown happens. So they would spawn the enemy there so that the enemy isn't there before that. The problem is that was a very basic solution, because if you're thinking about it for even a millisecond, you can already tell the problem. Like, so imagine you're here, and you move a bit to the right, and there's an enemy. Oh, I'm here. But then you move a bit to the left, and you move a bit to the right, and there's the enemy. And you move to the left, you move to the right, and every time the camera triggers over their spawn point, it spawns them anew. Now, this actually isn't quite that bad, because, you know, I don't think anything is quite that bad. But nevertheless, this game absolutely does have the respawning enemy problem, which is when you go about half of a screen away, the enemies just respawn. And that can be really problematic, considering several of the jumping puzzles are clearly larger than half of a screen length, or half of a screen height, or whatever. And so you're in the middle doing this jump, and you do this thing, and then the enemy that you just killed just pops back up and is like, hey, what's up? I'm back! When did good localization become standard? That's a good question. I would say the first truly good localization is actually on the PS2 era. That's Final Fantasy XII. I don't remember when FF12 came out. So whenever FF12 came out would be when it became a thing. When it became standard, honestly, probably closer to the PS4 era, to be blunt. It's pretty recent. Nope, nope, nope. That's a weird attack, but I'm not going to question it. Oh, right. I forgot he even has this attack. Yeah, the funny thing is, back in the NES, it's at least a little more understandable because it was literally a hardware limitation. If we ever review Ninja Gaiden, we'll have to debate if that's a negative because of hardware limitation. In the GBA era, that's a design choice. Hurry, Zero. Protect Master X and the world from him. I understand. Leave it to me. I've set a coordinate axis, yada 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 yada. I think we're going to give a general boss positive. Most of the bosses haven't really jumped out at me as being individually good, but there's been a lot of decent boss design. So, plus to gameplay. Bosses. Ooh. The Toad got an individual positive. He is the old, the Toad and the Phoenix are the two bosses that got individual positives. Otherwise, everything is just kind of part of the same so far. Where's my controller? There it is. Soon you'll be able to reach the deepest part of Neo Arcadia where the Dark Elf is sealed. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Good save. At last, here's the final area of Neo Arcadia. Will you go? Yeah. Duh. I should have talked to Andrew. Oh, well, whatever. You got this, Tyron. Maybe. You do all the quests already? Yeah, I know, right? Also, as before, I'm not sure I like the visuals of this area. It just doesn't quite inform. We at least see the city in the background. But, you know, this is just kind of a weird-looking area to be the core of this place. The Mega Man series has this weird tendency to make its final dungeons all doomy and broken and ruined cybernetics, even though there's not necessarily a reason to do so. Oh no, this is going so much smoother. Great Alien, you're absolutely right. Which is funny because this is also a substantial... Well, not a substantial. This is a longer game than 0-1. But no, we're just ripping through it. Because it's a better designed game. This is one of the reasons why I said Mega Man 1 was one of the most difficult Mega Man games. Not because it's actually hard, but because it's bullcrap. And most of the difficulty in 0-1 was bullcrap. That's what I'm getting at here. So, boss refights. We knew they were coming. Negative to gameplay. Moving on. Master El Piso, Master Dark Elf. The new world, it's ready! I mean, at least they gave them dialogue, which is better than most Mega Man games do, but... God. Last time we fought you, we used the gun. We just fought you from over there, but this time, no, we're just gonna kill you. We'll try to kill you. We might fail at killing you. Jeez Louise, okay. We're really failing at killing you here. I wish you wouldn't lose charge on taking damage. There. We're gonna go for the photo finish. Ooh. Where is El Piso? What am I doing? So hot! I did slice you in half. We're going to try to go for the photo finish in all of these. Don't know if we'll succeed, but we're going to go for it. Ah, Phoenix, one of the other good boss fights. Which now that I know what I'm doing. We shouldn't have such a long intro, but whatever. With the combination of Master El Piso and Master Dark Elf. Shouldn't that be Mistress Dark Elf? The new world is ready to begin. Yeah, it's funny because the argument has been leveled several times. That the reason that they get away with so much in this series is because, you know, they're robots. Oops. Ooh, that's... I wasn't expecting that. Listen, nobody likes blood, alright? Oh, I meant to go for the photo finish. Ah, whatever. I'm sorry. I didn't think my heart could be tricked by them. Shh. It's okay, nobody cares if you're ripping machines apart. You ever seen the Transformers films? The newer ones? You know, the Bay ones, Bayformers. Which I bring up because I want you to pay attention sometime, if you ever rewatch those, to just how incredibly violent they are when the robots rip each other apart, limb from limb, with their bare hands. With Master El Piso and Master Dark Elf, the new world is ready to start. Damn, you all just keep saying the same thing. I mean, even Optimus is, you know, a berserker. Let's call it what it is. Although I actually like that about him, because he is absolutely a berserker, so that's correct. One of the only things they got right about the characters is that Optimus Prime is a freaking death machine. Did you just attack me with a slinky, sir? I just want to be clear about this. Because you just attacked me with slinky. Photo finish. Where am I? El Piso came and Baby Elf came and... What am I doing? Ah. Congrats, Mr. Red. Well, plus Optimus Prime is literally renowned for being this great warrior. Of course he's a berserker. I do also agree. So, it's the same kind of concept. I swear I'm going to tie this into Mega Man. It's the same concept as X. X is a berserker. He is a bloodthirsty death machine. But at the same time, he's not like, we'll kill everything and smush everything, because he has discipline. He has self-control, right? He keeps himself in check. Yeah, or Zero, honestly, who is also just absolutely into killing and destroying. But he keeps himself in check. It's actually rather appropriate how much Zero constantly fights what is effectively his original programming. Because we know exactly what Wily intended for the original Zero. Because we see it in these games. And we fight against it. It's a boss fight. It's a really rough boss fight. We'll get there. We'll get there. Checking. Okay. Next. The greatest thing ever is ready to awaken. Another chapter in our glorious history begins. Master El Piso forever. Let's go, little brother. Yes, brother. This is gonna suck. Ice, I think? That looks... Yep, ice. Nope, 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 no grabbing. No grabbing. No grabbing. Damn it. Thought that would work. Didn't work. Hang on, let's go ahead and actually burn some health on that. Sigma is gone, yes. Simplest way to phrase that. What happened, brother? It can't be. We were manipulated. Ugh. Now, Sigma is either gone because X5 or X8. Take your pick. But in both cases, Sigma is gone, and he is not capable of coming back. His signal has literally dissipated past the point of recovery. In 8. Or he is finally destroyed in 5. Take your pick. The greatest thing ever will soon awaken in this world. Master El Piso forever! I don't remember what you're weak to. What are you weak to? No, Cycloud. No. Bad. Was it lightning? Oh, I'll try lightning. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either, but at this point, I would be surprised if we get a new Mega Man game in general, because they seem to content to just let the mobile game be it for right now, and that kind of sucks. Yep, it's ice. Okay. Slice. Can't be. Hey, what am I doing? I'm in half! Of course, Dream Whisper. It's a Mega Man game. We have to have the boss refights. It's a law. Frog Boy. The greatest thing is going to awaken again in this world. Master El Piso forever! You know, El Piso, mind controlling Reploids into doing your bidding isn't really all that great of a thing. Just saying. You know what? We didn't do this last time. Let's do this time. I would just spit, Cycloud. I would just spit. I would not be happy. Yeah, I give up. I mean, she didn't, Bragman. We are currently in the middle of trying to kill her when the session restarts. Which is gonna be a suckitude, let me tell you what. No, no pun intended. Another reason this fight is cool, you can get rid of the foliage to give yourself an advantage on it. No, Baron, no! No! How could you? You were the chosen one, Baron. I'm nowhere near him. Also, it's probably the hardest boss of these, too. That's the other funny thing. Oh, god dang it, Braywood. You're right! Master El Pizzo was the succubus. I don't think about that sentence too hard. Thank you, Baron. Very much. As always, Kirby Superstar Ultra, you got it. One of the only people to donate today not towards Metroid Dread. There we go. Okay. Thank you again. Let's see if we can actually kill this guy. I have no idea, Ventures. I haven't checked. I mean, I will check. Maybe one more hit. Come on. Oh my god, this boss. Place! There we go. Photo finish. Where am I? What am I? Well, right now you're a little bit over there, and you're a little bit over there. I'll be curious what you think of him after we go through the Lorecraft series on him, Mr. Red. But that being said, I kind of agree with you in many ways. Not every way, just several ways. Okay, so we can go up, we can go right. What's to the right? A thing I don't need or want. Oh, okay. Can't jump, can only fall. Good to know. Don't do it, Harriet! I have the high, I don't have anything high, actually. The high game? What would be the high game? Is that just a game that's better, or a game that's, like, more popular? Because that sounds like it would be a game that's more popular, right? Like, GTA 5 would have the high ground over Final Fantasy 6, right? I think so. Spiders, I'm telling you. Either way, Harriet. Thank you. I will put that towards Real Mist, which definitely doesn't have the high ground. Right? Like, it's all ground level, because Riven is the one that goes up into, like, the sky area, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but then that just ruins the quote, Mike D'Amato. I mean, I don't think Obi-Wan only won because he was high. Why did I say that? I've just unleashed a million people's fan fiction. That's a great idea, Lore! No, no. Okay. Oh. So, there's X. The actual X. I've been waiting for you, Zero. Nothing is worse than having a show that no one comes to watch. Once I destroy the original X, I will be invincible. Yeah. I won't let that happen. What the... Thank you for coming to my show. I'm afraid this is the real retirement of your friend. Time to meet your end, X, and release the Dark Elf. God, El Pizza, you are such a moron. If you're wondering, X is specifically using his body as the gate, as the lock. The vault, if you will, of the Dark Elf. So. Yeah, I did it! I did it at last! I terminated the legendary hero. I destroyed X at last! Oh, I'm actually worth something. No, El Pizza was independent. He was just a moron. El Pizza was literally a nobody. A grade 57, not even given a proper name, loading bot. Oh, absolutely loner. Although that's more EU than it is AU. So anyways, final boss time. This, yeah. Yeah, not to be confused with Loaderbot, who is legit. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Zero. I'm gonna terminate you, destroy all Neurocardia, and exterminate all the humans. What do you say, a world without humans? The world only for Reploids. Yeah, sure thing, Iris. Don't you think it'll be paradise? I don't know if I'd say El Pizzo is a Krennic. But he kind of is. He's the only real thing El Pizzo lacks that doesn't define him as a Krennic is he doesn't have the lack of understanding. So one of the key points of a Krennic is they don't realize how pathetic they are. But much of El Pizzo's character is realizing how pathetic he is and hating it. You notice how there's a lot of characters in the Mega Man series who have self-esteem issues? No reason I'm pointing that out, it's just interesting to think about. As usual, round one is a pretty cool fight. This can't be. I'm supposed to have become invincible. I'm supposed to have obtained the power that had nearly brought the world to destruction. It was not enough. Dark Elf, give me more strength! I need a phase 2! A Krennic is a character who fulfills several requirements. They are pathetic and insignificant. In other words, they're a small fish in a big pond. And they don't realize it. They think they're a big fish in a big pond, but, you know, they're not. Those are the two main requirements of a Krennic character. A third commonly used characterization of a Krennic character is, despite the fact that they're tiny and pathetic, they tend to have large-scale impacts on the setting in question. Like Krennic did, the guy who basically made the Death Star project happen in Star Wars. So, this is apparently very painful for him, if you're wondering what that scream was. Phase 2. Look familiar? He's got a lot of health, too. Screwing up all over the place here. In fact, I'm gonna actually switch to defense form for this. I'm just gonna chill for a minute and over. Hey, look, no bottomless pits. Holy crap! This is already better than the 0-1 final boss. cover for a second. In fact, let's actually pop our tank. I know what you're gonna do. I remember that. Down, boy. A new form is awakened. Protoform. Oh yeah, we just beat the game. Thank you, Zero. Thank you for stopping me. You saved me. I almost did something that can't be forgiven. Thank you so much. I was so weak-minded. I was so pathetic. See, he acknowledges it. It's most of his character arc. Accepting your failures in life is a very difficult thing. I think I've become a little stronger from this lesson. Time to die. Tell Seal I'm sorry. Now, the thing is, the Dark Elf isn't actually evil. The Dark Elf is a program. And the Dark Elf was used for great evil. But, again, not actually evil in its own right. And one of the things that elves, especially the original elves, can do is convert other entities into programs. And so El Piso lives on as a cyber elf. And then we kill him to get some health back. She is not evil. Thank you, Zero. And goodbye. And back to being the normal Dark Elf. Zero. Yep. Well, Zero's just standing here. Well, this sucked. Hey, X. She wasn't always called the Dark Elf. When she was born, she had a mission to save the world and had another name. However, when her ability became a threat of world destruction, they began to call her the Dark Elf. Since someone called Dr. Vile placed a curse on her. First time we've mentioned that guy. Will not be the last. Whereas Mega Man 01 was far more of a prologue. Mega Man 02 is definitely part 1. You know, this is going to end on a to be continued. And just foreshadowing everywhere. That was Mega Man 02. Let's go down the audit list, shall we? Because I'm pretty sure we've missed at least a few things here. Okay, Mega Man. Here we go. M. M is for machinating. I don't know what I'm on about. Come on. God. Mega Man 02. The spreadsheet's getting so huge, it's actually taking a minute to load when I pull it up now. I don't really think there's a solution for that, so we're just gonna live with that, because that's just life. I don't know how to optimize a spreadsheet, you know? Okay, Mega Man 02. Story. Animation. Yes, we did give a plus to animation. Because they actually have some cool animation for the cutscenes, so... Yep. Scroll up a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Darth Charon. I could probably optimize it a bit if it was local, but eh. I do like to have it online since, you know, this way you all can see it. You can see the audit list too. Okay. Hang on. So, atmosphere and tone. Actually, I did give that, so that's our plus number 4. So we'll give that story. Babylon 5 effect, no. Background lore. Not as much as the last game, so we're gonna go with no. Banter, no. Branching narrative, no. Camera work, no. Characters. I'm willing to give a positive for characters in this one. El Piso was actually a character, and more effort was put into fleshing out the Resistance people. I'd say all of them combined equal up to a single character plus, but I'm willing to give that one. It depends on what you mean by that, Grenzler, so if you don't mind clarifying, Aiden, I can answer your question. Where are we at? Where are we at? So characters. Cinematics, not really. Consequence storytelling, not really. Cutscene incompetence. If we're being 100% honest, there is some cutscene incompetence. But, I don't know. What do we think? Is that negative worthy in this one? Like the scene where we just stand there and LPs is just like, wah, ha, 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 ha. Or we're just standing there. They only pull it like twice. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on this one. I kind of more meant like VODs of Witch, Krenzler, because we do a lot of P&P stuff, so... That being said, I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, sorry. Guess what? It's time for a post-credit scene! It seems the Dark Elf is awake. I need to decide on a voice for him. It seems the Dark Elf... Hang on, let me get my best Palpatine voice here. It seems the Dark Elf has awakened. The time has come for you to take action, Omega. To play hard mode, do this. Yes, save clear data. Game beat. Okay, so. Hang on. We gotta pause the audit because Krenzler's asking me a question which I think I can answer quickly. I'm not actually sure. There's board game night. I think that's where I've been putting them. Maybe? Scroll down. So the Weeby Goblin stuff is in board game night, Krenzler. Do I have playlists for the extant stuff? I should. Yep, there we go. And there's also a playlist called the extant campaigns, which is here. It's not complete because of issues, but there's that one. And here's the board game night one. Paste. There you go. Okay, so back to the audit. Where were we? Nobody answered me on cutscene incompetence. We'll put a pin in that, I suppose. Dialogue, not good. Doodads. Yeah, no, actually good doodads. Empty text, not really that issue. Endgame doesn't exist. External continuity. No, I'm not going to give it to this one. Fake drama, no. Foreshadowing, yes. This game actually does have a decent amount of foreshadowing. Humor. Integration. Internal continuity. Intro. I don't think the intro was as strong as Mega Man Zero 1's, to be honest. But I think it's still positive worthy. What do y'all think? You know, Zero crawling through the desert, barely holding on, just kind of struggling, fights off all the dudes. Harpuya comes in, grabs him, drags him back to the resistance thing, right? All that stuff, right? I need music. Oh my god, give me some music. Actually, do we have... I just realized most of the people who normally help me on these aren't actually here. No, back to this. There we go. There we go. Enjoy the wormhole. I'm gonna give it intro, positive, done. Localization, no. Missions, moments, music direction, NPCs, outro. It's some good music, Cyrek. I'm not going to argue that. I'm going to skip over that. I did give that. Yes, I did. Pacing, padding, plot, party, princess, sound design, story sequencing, storyboarding, scroll, storytelling mechanics, themes. I'm going to give a themes positive. I know that sounds weird, but I am. Visual continuity, no. Visual storytelling, yes. So this game doesn't really have the same visual continuity that Mega Man Zero 1 did. Mostly because Mega Man Zero 1 had, like, actual contiguous areas, which is what that is. Whereas this was just separate loads areas that might as well be completely disconnected, so... it doesn't get that positive, but it does get the visual storytelling positive. And... world building, not as much, honestly, so we're actually going to skip over that one. But I'm going to give that themes positive. Congrats, Hectaf. What are you going to burn it on? The themes positive in this case is probably going to focus entirely on being nobody, is really what that boils down to. That is the theme of Mega Man Zero 2 in a nutshell. No, seriously, think about this for a moment. The whole plot of the game revolves around people who are trying and failing to live up to us. And we are just so effortlessly curb-stomping everything, right? It's almost pathetic, really. I'll talk more about that in the rumination. But yeah, no, we do so much. And everyone else is just struggling to keep up and can't. And El Piso is probably the biggest offender there, but... remember, El Piso's name was originally MK31, because he didn't even deserve to have a name. 2-1. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. You got it, Zactaf, and thank you for watching my show. So, I think that's it for narrative. So that gives us a +7 to story total. Yikes. What is the date? 10/8/2021. Okay, let's look at gameplay. This one. Okay, so we've got AI design doesn't apply to apply. Animations, yep, absolutely. Audio spam doesn't exist. Auto battle doesn't exist. Alternate leveling mechanics. I think we did actually give that positive. For the forms was specifically what I was going to give that for. But I think we'll give that somewhere else. I think we'll put that at a kit. Backtracking doesn't exist. Best cheer doesn't exist. Bosses. We actually had several good bosses. Have fun, Mr. Red. That's all I'm going to say about that. Double checking something here. 1, 2... Looks like I gave a total of 3 positives to bosses. If I'm looking at this correctly. Yep. Oh. Come on. Bugs, nope. Build-in combos, nope. Built-in cheats. I mean, kinda. There's the casual mode thing, which I guess is kind of a built-in cheat. So, go ahead and put that there. Camera. Negative to camera. Choices doesn't apply. Controls got a positive. Core combat got a positive. I think I'm only going to give the 1 for that. I've been thinking about that for a bit. It's only going to get the 1. There are other Mega Man games that just have much smoother combat than this that would deserve more positives for that. Cosmetics, crashes, difficulty curve, difficulty options, durability, encounter rate, encounters, enemy variety. We gave a positive for that. In-game and post-game fast travel does exist. Sprite work got a positive. Grind. No grind negative this time around. Guidance of exploration. HUD, info, and game. What do we do on info and game? I think we gave a negative for info and game, and we did. Interface, intro. I think I'm going to do a wash on the intro. I don't think it's really worth anything gameplay-wise. It's nothing fancy or special. Which, let's be honest, most Mega Man games just have a normal intro. Itemization, kit. So we gave 2, I think, positives to kit. Yep. And technically a positive to power-up, which is the same category. Levels and stages. So I think we gave 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually gave 4 pluses to levels, and I guess that would be 3 negatives to levels. Jeez Louise. Lighting, lives, penalty for failure, log, map, mid-mission checkpoint. Most of this stuff doesn't apply to these games. Music! We finally gave a plus to a Mega Man Zero game for music. New Game Plus. The nature of the New Game Plus, which I actually think I haven't given. So, decent New Game Plus. Outro. Nobody's talking. This is really disorienting. Usually when we debate these things on the audit list, I have people chatting with me about these things. I'm not sure they're actually the worst, Mr. Ed. If I ever find something worse, then we're good. If I don't, then we're just going to stick with the 2. I'm debating... Damn it! I like that movie too, Mr. Ed. I like both those movies. I don't think the outro really deserves a plus. I've been really processing it, but while it wasn't bad, it's certainly not negative. I think it's a little bit too middle of the road, even in my harsher than usual rules when it comes to intros and outros. So wash. Overall design doesn't apply. Sorry. Let's get back to this. Power progression curve, Princess Peach, quality of life features, replayability, railroading, Raspberry Jam, respec, save system, sound design, strategic layer terrain design. I think this game does the terrain design better than the last one, so that's not going to be a thing. Tutorialization, unskippable cutscenes, visual distinction. We ended up giving a wash on that to 1, which I think I'm going to continue to do. So that's actually it, I think. Well, nobody will check the notes here. Make sure all these are in the correct category this time. Sub-tanks, core combat, enemy variety, controls, mission variety, factory, Cyber Elves, kit, crystal caves, boss, forms, general level design, general boss design, decent new game plus, gotcha sucks, hopping sucks, unskippable sucks, boss free fights suck, lack of info sucks, Ninja Gaiden enemies suck, ice physics suck, and screen crunch sucks. I agree, Krenzler. They're still bad, but it still gets the negative, but it's far less egregious than it was in the previous game. So that makes our final gameplay score 9, plus 9. A substantially better score than last time. So plus 7, plus 9. And because I like to give these out now on camera, let's go ahead and figure out our golden number really quick, shall we? Speaking of spreadsheets, I got spreadsheets for days, yo. How long have we been playing? It's like about 8 hours. I'll figure out the exact number later. Actually, I kind of need the exact number, don't I? Hang on. Let me pull this up here. Yeah, what are our guesses for the golden number? I should be specific. Okay, so this is going to be 50, so that's going to be 7. Yeah. Oh, it'd be this one, Savacom, definitely. 0.83. So 7.83 hours. What? Oh, here we go. Which makes it just a few minutes longer than Mega Man Zero 1. And considering this game has more game to it than Zero 1, that says a lot. No, really. Because that means we were... Think about how much time we burnt just dying over and 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 over in Mega Man Zero 1. Because that's counted in that timer. Here, we didn't die all that much, and, you know, it's still about as long, so it says something about the actual content. 7, 9. 7, 9. Let's do that later. There we go, and that makes our golden score 22.02. That's a bit of a shift. Now, hang on. Give me a second. No, that's a good score. That's a good score. But I need to check something, because Mega Man Zero 1's score technically changed. And I need to make sure I record exactly how much it changed, because I'm curious of the variance here. So, did I put it here? No, I didn't. So that's going to be 10... It's going to be 11, so it's going to be minus 2. So that's the change, minus 2. Instead of minus 3. Which changes the... So the final score for Mega Man Zero 1, with that additional positive that for the sub-tanks, is 2.4 compared to Mega Man Zero 2, which is 22.02. Yikes. And if it's not obvious, as usual, the golden score does kind of fit my overall feel. I had way more fun playing through this than the last game. The last game was just frustrating and irritating, and just, oh god, I couldn't wait to be done with it. And I ended up finishing it off camera because I was so sick of streaming it. This game was a treat, and I liked this one. Yes, 22.0. Oh my god, you're right, Great Hillian. The golden number for this is 22.02 for Mega Man Zero 2. I didn't even think about that. That's awesome. I can't plan that. There's way too many formulas that go into the golden number. I don't know how to make that happen. Yeah, let's see if we can break 30 with Mega Man Zero. That'd be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and chop off, start working on the rumination for this. Tomorrow, as a reminder, we will not be doing the morning stream, so we'll be starting Mega Man Zero 3 tomorrow afternoon, after the theater. And as a reminder, this is one of the longest theater episodes we have. This is a full 2-hour theater. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope at least some of you are looking forward to Chapter 7 with me, and I'll be doing live commentary as usual. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow morning for the theater, or tomorrow afternoon, for Mega Man Zero 3.